Today is Saturday, the 1st day of June 2024. I am George Wenner and I'm here in the parish of St. Peter, Piers Village to be exact, just west of Betty's Hope. You see the iconic mill peeping over, sugar mill peeping over the top of the vegetation there, the copse. And we're here on what was a farm, 3 acres, farm operated by Courtney Michael. Courtney Michael operated this farm here. That was, this is the farmhouse, the farm hut. And on this farm, 3 acres, it is west of Betty's Hope. He grew cabbage and predominantly peppers, hot peppers. They had a hot sauce business. And so him, his brother, his nephew, and his mom, Makada Michael, they had this hot pepper sauce business. And what has happened now is that the Ministry of Agriculture seemingly has refused to take the rent. He has been renting this place, Crown Land, government lands, for the last 19 years. And since 2005 till present, well, till recently, he operated this farm for nearly 19 years. And all of a sudden, the Agricultural Extension Officer, Olalabi Alabanjo, reports coming to Real News is that they refuse to accept the rent, citing that they don't rent to individuals who are not in the country. Well, it is true, we understand from Courtney Michael's mom, Makada Michael, that Courtney is overseas at the moment. However, his brothers and his nephew and his mom continue the farm business, and they refused to accept the rent. Makada Michael wrote to the Ministry of Agriculture, the officials at the Ministry of Agriculture, asking to continue the lease. They have refused to communicate with Miss Makada Michael, a known, reputable entrepreneur and business woman of note here in Antigua, and thereby, in effect, refusing her offer to look over, to be in her son's interest in this property, in this farm that has been going for 19 years. And interestingly, all of a sudden, an excavator, we don't know if it's the same excavator that you see operating on Farmer Browne Farms. So this is Farmer Browne Farms, and we see the excavator over here, and the excavator is digging out the dam, clearing the dam on Farmer Browne Farms. We do not know if that's the same as excavator, but an excavator came, tore down the farm. So this is what is happening. They come and just dug this huge trench in the person's farm, chase them off the land, tear down their fence, run an excavator through their farm. I kid you not, my good people. Look at the fence, torn up. $70,000 worth of fencing. Just destroyed. They came and they put in this, coming over from Farmer Browne Farms. This is Farmer Browne Farms on the other side. Tore up all this. Okay? Let's see how close we can get without trespassing. This is Farmer Browne Farms. Okay? All this is Farmer Browne Farm. Let's get a little close up here. So Farmer Browne Farm, he has his dam on his side, the waterway. He has dammed the waterway here, and that's the retaining wall. And we saw Chinese workers there, the retaining wall, and just by that house, that hut over on this side, they went and dug a dam in Courtney Winter's farm. Now, why would agricultural officials just take advantage of farmers, just take away the farm, a farmer of long standing, 19 years, and just dig a dam in his farm with no communication, nothing whatsoever? We know Prime Minister Browne is Prime Minister. We know Olalabi Alabanjo is Extension Officer, and this has the paw prints of a brown dog all over it. Can this continue in Antigua and Barbuda? Can this oppression continue in Antigua and Barbuda? This ought not to be allowed. Enough is more than enough. George Wenner holding their feet to the fire, keeping them honest.